I'm Tony Edwards. I've lived in Hensford all my life, and the subject really is my grandfather, who was a miner until what year I don't know, but he retired from the pits and he became an assistant park keeper. In those days, the park in Hensford had a large area where they grew all their own flowers and plants. So they had beds and greenhouses. So I remember as a 3-4 year old going to see him working away in the park, and he'd be potting out plants, hoeing the beds up, things like that, you know. He came from a family that moved into Hensford from Bloxwich. His father was a miner, my grandfather was a miner, his 2 brothers were miners, and his 5 sisters, all married miners. This is my grandfather, this one here. That's the rest of the family. That's the footballer. And that's the 2 that came, the original ones that came from Bloxwich. My grandfather would take me for a walk. He always took me for a walk round the pool. And I could never understand that because I never saw a pool. It was only later that I found out that that's what the park had been before it was drained. Take me round Victoria Street before it was made up. It was only made up from in Market Street as far as the park, and then the bit that carried on round to Rusley Road was unmade. So he'd take me around there, up by the side of the War Memorial, over the side of the hill, down by the Valley Pit, and then back down what is now Valley Road, which in those days was unmade, back onto Rusley Road and back round into Station Road.